Hey guys, Chris here. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more videos like this. And today I wanted to share with you everything I know about the Pearl Jam Dark Matter tour. I was lucky enough to see them live and I was completely not prepared for what I saw. I'm actually a Pearl Jam fan and I've followed their music my whole life. I had seen Pearl Jam live once before, but this was completely different. As I entered the stadium, one of the support acts, Teen Jesus and the Gene Teasers, had just finished their set. And then it was on to the second support act, which was the Pixies. Not that familiar with the Pixies' work, but am familiar with one of their songs called Where Is My Mind. They did play that, and they played a number of other songs. And both support acts sounded quite good. And then everyone was ready to go. We were all waiting for Pearl Jam to hit the stage. Having a look back and having a look at the stadium was full. So it wasn't too long for Pearl Jam to hit the stage. And I think they surprised everyone where they came out with the song Better Man as the first song that they played, and it definitely set the tone for the concert to come. They followed up Better Man with the song Last Exit from the Vitalogy album, and then it was on to Given to Fly. One thing I knew coming into the concert was that Pearl Jam swap out their set lists every single concert, so you really don't know what you're going to get. So I was really curious to see what songs they would play at this concert. They moved on from Given to Fly to the song Porch, which was absolutely a crowd favourite, and then moved on to the song Wreckage from their current album Dark Matter. One thing that I really noticed with this concert was the sense of community. The vibe in the crowd was absolutely amazing on the night. And there was a young girl sitting on her dad's shoulders just a little bit in front of Eddie, and he spoke to her directly and said, "I dedicate this next song to you." And it was the song Daughter from the Versus album. Love the song Daughter, so it was really great to see that played live as well. After the song Daughter, they moved on to play a couple off the new album. They played the song Scared of Fear and the song Dark Matter. It was great to see a lot of the songs on the new album get a run because they are actually great songs. The crowd was getting into them as well. It was a great reception to the new material. They then kicked into the absolute crowd favourite, Even Flow, and the crowd went absolutely crazy. One thing I noticed during Even Flow and during every single song was just the cohesiveness of the band. Pearl Jam have been playing together obviously since the late 80s, early 90s. And there's no backing tracks at all. It's all live playing. And just how well they played together was, you could really feel it and you could really see it. Mike McCready's solos, absolutely amazing. On songs like Even Flow that they've played over and over again, he just experiments, he just lets himself go. And you can see the way he plays, he almost goes into this sort of other world when he's playing. He's an amazing guitar player. They then dedicated the next song to someone that they knew that had passed away. The song was Light Years off the Binaural album. I remember hearing that song Light Years in a pair of headphones in a music store when that album was released. Just the significance of the song and the fact that they had dedicated it to someone that had passed away. I never really listened to that song in that way before, and I've got to say, it really resonated with me as one of the standout songs. From there, they moved on to the track Waiting for Stevie, which is off the latest Dark Matter album as well. And then it was on to the crowd favourite Jeremy from the album 10, and the crowd went absolutely ballistic on this one. And you could really hear over the years of playing that song how much the band had perfected it. And with Jeff Ament on that iconic bass line for Jeremy, the song itself was definitely a standout of the concert. From there it was on to the song Won't Tell, Do the Evolution, and then the song Deep off the 10 album. They then kicked into the song Black, which is obviously a staple and is a very popular song. Everyone had their mobile phones up with the lights on and lighters lit, and everyone was singing along. Definitely a highlight of the concert. And they finished the main set with the song Rearview Mirror off the Versus album, which was awesome to hear. A great song. Everybody got into that one. The vibe in the stadium was buzzing after Rearview Mirror. The band left the stage, getting ready to come back on for their encore. And once they came back on, they played an incredible 8-song encore. They played Throw Your Arms Around Me, which was a Hunters and Collectors cover, Setting Sun, Animal, the song Once, Rockin' in the Free World, and finished off with the classic Yellow Ledbetter. A few key things I noticed about the concert. I was probably a little bit naive walking into this concert thinking that it wouldn't be as packed as it was. To sell out Marvel Stadium for 2 shows is an amazing feat. The Pearl Jam fans are loyal fans. They've been there since the beginning. A lot of people attended both the Saturday and the Monday show. I just assumed maybe the Monday would be a bit more of a kind of a chilled out session, but mate, the guys brought it. They left nothing on the table. It was an amazing show to watch. The other thing that stood out to me was Eddie's banter with the crowd. You know, as I mentioned, I've seen them before, and he wasn't like that before. He's really gotten a lot better at that, and just how well the band played together. A lot of bands now utilize backing tracks to sort of fill in gaps when they're playing live shows. Pearl Jam play everything live. and every single member plays really, really well. Matt Cameron, excellent drummer. The guy is an absolute amazing drummer. Jeff Ament on the bass was amazing as well, with those iconic bass lines in some of those tracks. Mike McCready is an absolute phenomenal, underrated guitar player. And Stone Gossard holds it all together with that rhythm guitar, which is sometimes the driving force in a lot of these Pearl Jam songs. And I'm pretty sure I saw Josh Klinghoffer in the background there doing some vocal tracks and multi-instrumental stuff supporting the band. Josh is famous for filling in for John Frusciante of the Red Hot Chili Peppers when John took a hiatus. Josh filled in for the Red Hot Chili Peppers for a couple of their last albums. He now tours with Pearl Jam, so it was really good to see Josh there too. So just to do a quick age check, Eddie Vedder is 59 years of age, Mike McCready is 58, Stone Gossard is 58, Jeff Ament is 61, and Matt Cameron is 61 years of age. So, I mean, good on them, man. Like, the energy that they brought for the show was amazing. They looked like they were 20, 30 years old. But that's just what I think, guys. Let me know in the comments, were you at any of the concerts? Have you seen Pearl Jam live? What are your thoughts? What do you like? What don't you like? Are you attending one of their upcoming concerts? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video.